Major Zeus is a legend in the CIS scene, having won numerous majors in CS 1.6, but a CSGO major has thus far eluded him. Following his dismissal from Na'Vi, the team he founded, the king of slow-paced CS is looking to bring his band of misfits to a deep finish. Youngsters Hobbit and Mao are steadied by the rock-solid consistency of Adrian. And this team is never one to be trifled with. Four of their players have won multiple majors playing together. JW and Flusha are the game's most decorated names. Olaf and Krims are the best duo in history. Yet, Fnatic have struggled to hit such highs in 2017. Seeking to recapture their powerful play of last year, they rely upon talent and team play to win their rounds. Will CSGO's most legendary core once more battle to a major final?
Well, you can see JW's got a great angle here. You can look over the smoke. That flashbang was perfect there. Able to cover the approach from Adren, but perhaps not good enough. JW still on top of things. But the bomb will make its way quickly towards B. A very cheeky fake coming in here from the Gambit side, and it works. It's giving them a plant, but Dennis needs to be on his mark as well with the AWP. JW indeed will be falling victim to the close range of that Tech 9 from Hobbit as he starts to push the issue around the train. Another frag all of a sudden. Oh my goodness, Hobbit with 3. And there's problems now here for Fnatic. A 2 versus 2 as suddenly we get Krims answering back, but Dozier, he's had so much time to position here. Will Fnatic read this?
Olafmeister has 1 HP. Dozier, there's opportunity for him. They could go for a smoke defuse attempt. There's tons of utility here for Fnatic. And it's Olafmeister with 1 HP to try and defuse the bomb. It's not going to work out. Is there time for Krims? It's going to be a close one, Dan. Some nice parkour from JW towards the end there.
Yeah, he was on the run, man. There's crazy stuff there from him. The Hunger Games business on the survival is JW, but that no-scope, what on earth was that? I guess it's just JW, classic JW things, isn't it? That's what it is.
Standard stuff for a high-pressure AWPer. Thrives in those situations, and we'll see which team will thrive in this one because it's going to be a rough buy for both sides. All the UMPs coming out. JW and Olafmeister towards Ivy, and let's look at Hobbit's position. He'll get some sound cues from this, but I can't see a flash push coming in. Mo is close to him, but he's got main to focus on, and so does Zeus. CT's still positioning around the map at the moment. Zeus with the FAMAS. If he has to duel towards the main position, that's going to be less than ideal. Fnatic will search for a pick with this boost. Zeus will hear it. Surely he could take a grenade from a teammate now. He's very exposed.
Yeah, here goes the peak. Zeus going to lose out on that one. Dennis opening things up here, and now Gambit, they've got to be worried because Fnatic are ready to come in from Ali as well very shortly. And with that man advantage that they have, Gambit going to have to make some plays, and it's, of course, Adren to try to make the play, but Dennis shuts him down as well. That's 2 for Dennis in this round. Is there salvation is somewhere in these 3 remaining players for Gambit as time starts to get lower, and Fnatic, of course, will begin to make their way back in.
Olaf and JW continue to creep towards Ivy. Fnatic, careful of main. Don't quite have possession of it just yet. Some warning shots from both teams around the Ivy position, and the clock continues to tick. Hobbit very exposed. Mo, it's his turn to get the no-scope, and JW's down as well. Krims, though, he's still got the bomb. Dropped off, leaving Flusha alone in a 1 versus 2. 18 seconds, they don't need to show. Dozier repositioning, his teammate will be the bait. Flusha's high, he's exposed. Jumping onto the low ground, he's got to run to the side, and he'll get taken down from the back. Dozier, 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 Dozier. What are you doing, Dozier? You're not supposed to be in his position. There are 4 people on the A site, and he's going to get dinked by his teammate. That's going to give his position away to the team. What the hell's going on? That is so unlucky for him. That's crazy. And that might cause a rotation from Fnatic. Talk about a stroke of luck, that.
Really big one to find. And Krims goes down. Now it's just about the 3 players there from Fnatic making their way towards B. It's all on their shoulders.
Retake territory. Oh, a dread, please. A clutch king with 100 ping, but only good for the 1 kill this time. Flusher is close to the red. JW is with him. Flusher on the low ground, trying to move forward. He'll have Zeus to contend with soon. No grenades left for this Fnatic side. It's all about dueling. Flusher and Hobbit coming through these trains. Flusher though, running distraction now, but Mo will pick him off. And it's JW. He is the last man standing. The Molotov will force him forward. Surely he might get 1 kill here. Hobbit's only got 4 HP. He's defusing without the kit. Mo with the AWP. It should be the other way around. But Hobbit's got 4 HP. Which one defuses? At least the kit's there. But Mo, he's got to deliver here. He's got his pistol out. It is so awkward for him. Is he defusing it? I don't think so. Oh my god, it's too late now. What a way to lose a round. Shooting your teammate in the head through a wall, giving his position away.
Will Mo go for the peaks? Of course, there's all kinds of shenanigans. Oh, that is so fast from Mo. And that means so much as well. Hobbits, he's got some action too. Teammate's going to handle that one nicely as Dennis gets shut down. And
that may be a good timing, and Fnatic are going to force the issue moving through. Nobody checking Dozier's position just yet, but surely they will. Surely they will. No kill for Dozier with his UMP. The bomb's going to go down. The CT's on the retake. That's a good start from Adren. Olafmeister and Crims remain. Hobbit's coming in from the flank, but he doesn't have the angle. They're making it work for Fnatic, but they're both tagged. 4 of these 5 remaining players are all very close to dying. And there goes Crims, leaving Olafmeister up on the high ground on his own. He won't get it done. It's game point Gambit in the first map of this best of 3.
With this amalgam of guns, Adren. Oh my god, it's Mo. It was Mo. Calm down, everyone. It was Mo with the headshot there, but nice little assist there from Adren with that mag 7 of his. And Dennis just so brazen. Yep, I'm just going to walk out here. Don't mind me, but Gambit are going to shut that down. And it looks like Fnatic, they might just try to end this here on the B-bomb side. They're all rallying up and readying the charge.
They've had a lot of success there. Has not been a spectacular day for Dozier on the B-bomb site, but now he's finally got an M4. He can start things off well. Got support from the high ground as well, but that support has gone. Doing some damage, but no frags. Mo coming in with a fast 2K. Is this it? JW on his own, 1 versus 3 to keep his team in this first map of this best of 3. The bomb is down on the high ground. He's exposed. He is forced into the open. There are Molotovs to be thrown here by the CT side as well, but they will allow him to collect. Hobbit trying to find a funky angle, can't quite do it. Nobody's close enough to hit the scope. JW will escape with the bomb for now. He has 40 seconds. He's got to guess. Is he better off towards B or better off towards A? There are no eyes on Popdog at the moment, but Adren is making his way there.
Gambit playing this so smart. They understand the timing as well. They understand exactly how JW might move around the map. As we can see, Adren making his way towards teammates. JW going for the double back, and there you go. Gambit make it work. 16-14.
And you can see Banana is not quite there, so it could be led into a false sense of security. That flashbang is too short, but a great will push Fnatic towards the A site where they are so hungry for these kills. The CT's trying double pick, but it's 3 kills for the T's. It falls apart again for Fnatic, for Gambit, sorry. Mo stuck in a crossfire on the side, trying to delay the spray. It will be good enough. What a hero play from Mo. Back and forth these rounds, but it goes the way of Gambit, resetting Fnatic. 4-1 start. Now he's going back towards the B-bomb site. Close, awkward, and taken down. Adren. Big gap in that smoke, and it will cause them problems early. Will Fnatic force their way through this smoke? Again, it's a bad smoke. These smokes not really working out at the moment, but that will. He's got some flashes coming in towards a pull position. Only good for the 1 kill though. What does Zeus do? He's by the smoke. There's a flank coming in for the T's as well. This could collapse. We've got flanks on flanks. Then there's one behind him as well. This is going either way. Mo takes Dennis down. He's the last flanker. Now the 1 versus 2 with both T's on the sites.
With that deagle is Adren. It's Flusher though, starts things off. JW might be looking to get his head back in there as well for some peaks. And it's Zeus able to shut JW down. Flusher forced to go back in towards construction. Hobbit's got a bullet with his name on it. And now a plant can, or should be able to go down. But actually the bomb is in a really weird position. It's going to be impossible to collect.
Dozier taking Dennis down eventually, but indeed it is very awkward to have these awkward duels. And the funny thing is, the CTs could actually run out of bullets in this situation, but that will certainly help. Hobbit taken down, Olafmeister in the red, and finally Dozier will collect that bomb.
And he's going to have a safe plan as well. So at the very least, they can guarantee ability to really take any shots here. Olofmeister pressuring the bomb, tapping it, trying to force Dozier out into the open. Dozier makes the first shot. Now things get dangerous here. Crims has a lot of health, but Dozier has got headshots for days. Going for the hold here. Very brave! Oh! Gambit get the round! That was so close! Looking for JW perhaps, but JW playing it passively as well. He will have a challenge here. A head perhaps might appear, and JW knows.
Angles. They will be subject to grenades by the CT side.
Some repositioning, and now Gambit looking to get in there. JW smoked off again. This is what we need to see here. Just keep JW out of the picture for long enough, and you can get the bomb site. Flushes in the back though, cause problems. Nicely done by Dozier. Finds the kill there. Adren as well comes in. All of a sudden, we're in a 3v3 off the plant. Gambit looking good.
Again, the CTs, they still have an extra man because Gambit don't know if anybody's in Banana, but nobody is. JW focusing from the CT position. They're lining up for him, but he won't get a single kill, leaving Crims. How have Gambit done this? Planting the bomb with 12 seconds. Team are here. Zeus making his way through Arch. Will he go through the smoke though? That could be the hero blade for the side. He needs to come in fast. Could be 60 rounds right now. It's not fast enough, but he goes back, and it works out for him. 2 versus 2 on the B bomb side with the third man rotating from B for the CTs.
He just rounds the corner with the AWP. Dozier comes in from above. That's so important. Zeus now alone in 1 versus 2. There's one. There's one more to deal with though. Flusher pushing his position, trying to bait the shot, trying to go for it. Oh, and he still connects it just on the legs. Absolutely heartbreaking there for Zeus, but what an attempt there. That's an interesting one. Either way, it's actually quite good. I mean, a Tech 9 or a Mac 10 makes you very good at getting information. Don't give a gun away, you're expendable. But Zeus won't get a kill, so that could be problematic. We'll see if that impacts Gambit as they push forwards towards middle and deal with Dennis.
There are 3 smokes down in the B bomb site, and it seems Gambit are willing to proceed in this situation, and they've made a right play. They've taken a gamble. This time it works out because nobody's in B, but there are CTs in construction. There are 2 smokes for Gambit, so they can make life easier post-plants. How much gambling do Fnatic want to do? Well, there is the situation. Mo holding down Banana. Crims is in mid. What is his play? Oh, he's got to ring the bell, but Mo can still go for the repeat here. How far would he go with this Mo? Getting closer now is Crims. Mo missing the shots. The pressure too much, maybe.
Yeah, that's very awkward, isn't it? However, Hobbit still holding down the position. Crims, though, takes down Hobbit as well. Flusher, though, 2 weak, 2 HP, and now he's dead. Adren on the bomb site. Very responsible. The double peaks coming in. Gambit Gaming will make their way to the semi-finals. Beautiful stuff from them. Composure, great Counter-Strike.
Coming up next, SK Gaming versus Astralis.
Timing is everything. His teammate's going to get Molotov up. He just runs in there, and that's going to be traded quick by Fallen. That might have been a bit drastic. Capri goes down, and now things are looking much better for SK Gaming in the B bomb side. Device on almost no health at all, and he's going to be in a lot of trouble. He actually gets a kill on one, and Zip is there to try and follow it up. Fur goes down again, 30 seconds left now. It's a 2-on-2, and Device doing so much work. Another headshot coming in, and Taco goes down. Device on just 7 health, gets a quad kill to save the round for his team. Come on, man. First half, Phelps trying to see if he could make his way in through the smoke, goes for the spray, but the pre is there. Great refrag coming in from Fur, and now Glaive trying to stay alive, but Fur won't have any of it. The Molotov to go into the sandbags, and Kerry out in the open. Great play coming in from Fur, and Fallen to close it out, taking down Zip, leaving Device in a 1 versus 4 here. What an aggressive round. I mean, Fur is a champion.
Boom, there's the first one. You can see that one coming from a mile away. Not gonna miss a shot like that, but Fur in connector, and it looks like he's wondering, Device, is this actually going to happen? Is he gonna spot him out? Does he play this quiet enough? No. Right behind him, and Fur will get the shot. Nothing done there. Still 2 players alive, but a whopping attempt. What is this? Cold crouching behind the box. He can make all the difference here, and sure enough, he picks up 1.
Coming for the smoke though, Fur felt he had to react. There's only 4 seconds. He's around the box trying to see if he can get the plant down. Taco with a headshot. Glaive coming out, but Taco's a hero. 14-10. It's still a good lead for Astralis, but their economy suffering, although Device with the 1 saved AWP to take down Fur. Now they are dropping just a bit too low for comfort. Fallen also taking damage. Glaive will get the kill on Cold. Sierra and Well, there's a bit of a return from Phelps, but there's a headshot from Kirby, and Fallen is so low, there's only 10 seconds left. He's gonna make the cross, almost getting it, but now it's a 2-on-2. And Glaive covering the vents. Is he gonna be quick enough to get this reaction shot? Tech9 instead, and they're trying to see if they can double up on it. He's got all the bullets in the world here, hearing the noise and hiding Glaive. Look at the focus, look at his face right now. He's counting the seconds. He knows they have to move. When is going to be the time? There's not going to be any help from Kirby. He's just inside the bomb site holding. Bomb is ticking, and SK Gaming trying to edge their way on. There's the shot from Fallen, but Glaive comes back, and Fallen's on 19 health for this 1v1. Glaive overextending, and Fallen gets the round. So close.
His desk, there might be a hole in it. Just put his fist through it after coming that close to winning, and Kirby with the dig.
I mean, there's definitely a world in which Kirby also just team kills his, or is anyone going to move out of the A-bomb side? No, they're still here waiting. Spray through actually catches Fur, a lot of damage onto him, and now he's hiding in the corner, going to get taken down, falling close with the USB, gets the kill, picks up the AWP, and now with 6 seconds, the bomb is going to go down, yes, but Fallen, this is where he should come alive. He's got the angle for it. They have to go and fight him eventually. No, they just smoke him off, and
perfect.
coldzera's coming in as well. Astralis, 2 more kills, and the first map is theirs, but Fallen says no. There's the one. Now can he get another 2? C-set 70 out for coldzera, looking for the kill. He takes down Sip and Glaive in the corner, sprays 1 and coming in, and there's the second. Astralis gonna pick up the first map of the quarterfinals against SK Gaming.
And the time is a ticking here, Anders. 35 seconds left, and Phelps holding close, drops the bomb at his feet. Life just got a whole lot more complicated for Astralis.
Yeah, the time is really what's the problem here, but Taco still goes down, and now Sip is on the bomb site, and he's just clearing it all out, doing the work here for the bomb to make its crossover. Is Fallen going to be able to hit the shot? Sip trying to see if he can do this. The bomb is coming down. Monster instead. There's only 15 seconds here. Astralis, and they're going to be shut down. coldzera and Fur with a couple of kills each. And Device, he may have the bomb, but more than a bomb plant here is nearly impossible. The smoke is going to fade right in front of him. He still gets the kill on 1, and Fallen's on the other side. Device, how is he not dead yet? There's the shot with the box, but Cold is there to save the round again for SK Gaming.
And in the meantime, Device holding solo here. This is a little bit scary for him. So they will walk. What? Where did that bullet go? Gets the follow-up. And he knows that there's a second player there as well, so some information there for his team. But in the meantime, they are pushing out onto the B site. Once again, running it down to 30 seconds left in the round here.
What a great angle from Glaive to find. He almost takes coldzera, but here comes the run and gun in from Fallen. And actually he gets a kill, try to follow it up with the USP. It's now a 2-on-2. He's got almost no bullets left, and he goes down to Device to free with a shot. They just don't have that many grenades, so they can't use too many. And again, Device against Fallen. If you can do this every single time, then what are SK going to be able to do? Kirby finally goes down to Fur, but now the clock is, now it's low. Whereas before they had time, now 40 seconds. The bomb is being picked up here. They have 1 smoke and 1 Molotov. How do they get rid of Device? They need a great smoke to cut him out. That flick, it doesn't quite hit, but it must have been close. And now Glaive holding with the UMP right in the face of Taco, who loses the battle, and that's an absolute disaster. Again here, SK Gaming, they're crumbling here at the second map. Device on the edge with the AWP. You can see the shadow as well before Phelps peeks the corner, so they need a grenade or something to break it. Actually, the shoulder peek is going to be enough, and now there's only 10 seconds. The bomb trying to make its way in. Fur gets 1. Device out in the open, but he drops the bomb, and there's no chance at all. Sip will take him down.
Yeah, but Phelps, exactly, just far enough up on short to get the trade. They maintain the man advantage now, SK Gaming, and all 4 of them are about to go cascading onto the B side. This is it, the make or break moment. Dupree will take down Taco. The spacing not quite on point, but as I say that, he walks into the trap. Somehow, he lives a little bit longer, but Device is there. They just need to take a deep breath here. Astralis, it's a 2-on-2.
He almost ran into that shot. He's trying to jump and shoot with the AWP, please. We've seen some magic already, but this is too much. Trying to see if he can get the shot through the box, which you can do, but he's unsuccessful this time. The smoke is up. Device and Glaive see if they can crush SK's dreams right here and right now. Device covering the one side, while Glaive is going to be the main point of the attack, trying to see if he can get the retake in. Moving up with the M4, and SK hiding on the other side of the pillar. They've got a good setup, and they got the headshots as well. Fallen in it time and again. Now it's time to snap out of it. Get this team up and running. Put coldzera to work.
I mean, coldzera, Fur, we can go through the list, but there needs to be some shots hidden. Well, There was a trade. Zip makes down to 62, and Dupree getting tagged up as well. That sets it up here for Taco. See if he can catch somebody getting a bit greedy here on the Astralis side, and he might very well be. Oh, never mind. Dupree wins the duel. Oh my God! And the HA straight on the felt. Oh, it doesn't get more painful than that. Astralis. Device had the chance to really seal it up here for Astralis. They're not out of it yet, SK, but in the span of 5 seconds, Astralis, they've put themselves so close to that semifinal.
I can't imagine what it must be like right now on the SK team. They know they're deep in the hole. There's almost no chance, and there's the flick coming out. Device taking one, missing the next though, but they're committed to it here. It's a 2 versus 5 to try and keep SK Gaming alive in this tournament or put Astralis right in the semi-final. And Cold Zero and Fallen trying to see if they can coordinate this. The grenades are coming in, there's 30 seconds, and they're boxed in. They can't even go back here. Fallen wants a peek from somebody, anybody. There's Device. He gets one, still a 2-on-4, and there's 20 seconds. Now Fallen is alone in a 1 versus 4. He's gonna get one more kill, but there's only 17 seconds. He can't get this bomb part down. Astralis will have done it. They're in the semi-final 16-6 against SK Gaming at the PGL Major.
Coming up next, Big versus Immortals.
Players at long A, by the way, are quite removed from this. All the way out to the corner, Lucas and KNG. They'll start to rotate now with a flank from Lucas, but they've got to go in quick. They haven't spotted Bolts, and they don't spot him until after he takes down next Lagia. Good response, however, puts them inside of the site. Henny's yet to be revealed at KFC, but Molotov will force him out, not only out, but into the hands of Kiev. Bomb is down, though, at a good timing. Lucas gets hot on their heels immediately through B tunnels and Lagia. He's got to fight. He can't go for the bomb. He's got to get a kill, at least one kill to get toward it. That one certainly helps.
Here we go then, Lagia, 1v1 situation against the Orb as well, but HP isn't a factor anymore. KNG can watch the cross to the side with 10 seconds remaining. We have a chance here, but he starts encroaching on his position. Bomb should be planted here.
He'll get it down, he'll get it all the way down, but the push coming through KNG stays close. Brings back out the AWP as well, even though Lagia is only on 35, but he gets the angle. And the Brazilians get yet another round. Kiev can't open the first one on the T side of it. Next is able to get Lucas. Tamsin's down though. That's the rotations. Wide open. Good shot, KNG. He wins the first off exchange. He stays on the side as well. In 6 seconds, bombs down, round's over. 4 seconds, it's done. KNG's just got to stay alive. He doesn't even need to worry though, because what a no-scope. His teammate was already heading for the hills. He'll lose his off. And he may do it as well. He's caught them off.
So good.
He's being a nuisance at this point.
Yeah, that is focusing on him as well. They have to find this frag. Lucas gets another one, the round's over, but they finally take him down. It's Tapson to get it. A minute to work. They won't be timing this round out at least. Still though, headshots next through the smoke. Bombs in that position as well. They don't really have much to work with here, but that certainly helps. God B finds KNG.
God B. Steele gets one. Starts off the shutdown. And they've got it all again. 12-3 Immortals. Quite far up and close to the corner, but still just waiting for his time to go. Flashes land, no one in position at the corner. Lagia instead of the hay bales to get winded up. He's able to find a single kill. Henny on the AWP is going to try and slow peek, but thankfully, to try and get a shot, or rather, excuse me, the M4 and taps the chance to try and get a secondary shot. Down drop, meanwhile, Bomb is in position, blinded up. Goffy hears them, but doesn't have the vision. Good spot from Nex. Drops the bomb inside, finds the gap, finds KNG. Can't quite get the shot, knows that there's two there, therefore sits back and controls the tight angle. So close again. No chance on the third. KNG gets the shot immediately after. Boltons goes close, finds it. And tear down the Berlin wall because they've got a hole inside of the defense to plant the ball. Finally on A, that Bolts can cover off, taps in, and Henny finds the rotation of Goffy. The first for Immortals on a T side. The hard charge. Tapson's gonna go solo this time. Down drop, knife out, they jump in. Bolts is ready, Bolts goes undetected. Bolts finds two, almost to third on a 5-7. But Tapson makes his way in from the E-box from drop. And bomb down, they have the advantage. Lucas with the deagle only to work with no kits. KNG down, rifle gone. The comeback might in fact be complete from the German side, even if they needed extra rounds. From 12-3 down, Lucas will walk in. It's all up to him, and they're ready for it. They'll spot him out as he goes around the corner. Everyone faces. Whoa! Lucky shot to find Tapson as he re-peeks back out. AWP has to back off from Kiev. If he finds the shot on Goffy, Don't rule him out.
Ooh.
He's got it as well. He's only got 12 HP, but he's lost track of where Keeve is. The shot, and he's on it. Keeve, why is he not peeking? Goes for the knife. Oh my goodness. You talk about config, BM. In the face of Big when they're not ready, this is a free kill. Up and to the right, not even. Taps and drops down.
Still safe as well. It's very difficult to pre-fire on that, and he nails an absolute blinder of a shot. Takes down Keeve. He's trying to buy as much time as he can, keep them pushed off, and just hitting shots as well. Lovely stuff from Henny.
Still in the hands of Gobby, speaking of as he wraps in, but he's overlooked the fact that Lucas is baited back in, and Lucas is looking.
Tech 9s, PG50s once again, only got Thursday DOS players for Tapson, trying to get stuck in, can't find anything just yet. He's still on 0 kills, it's a pretty easy spray down for them. Gobby, the final player remaining. Matt, that's a huge deal. Tapson, 0 and 12.
That's ridiculous.
Hey!
And we've got another night. Steel pays them back. 11-1. Thank you very much. Have that on a platter.
12-3, but it feels like this one that is not arriving. And Tapson gets his first kill. There we go. So it's a work with. The crowd are enjoying it towards the boiler room. It's one kill, but yeah, let's get fired up.
Well, he's gone down, so he gets only the one, but yes, it fires up the German fan club. Bolts is still alive in this despite being very low on HP. He's down to 5. And he's got next, though. It's Gobby and Keeve only. Gobby's at the top middle. KNG doesn't quite spot him from behind the pillar, so it's given them a chance for the opening. More so because Bolts is trying to anchor the pit with so little life. It doesn't even matter. He's got lots of life left. And not only could they be the first to beat Big on Inferno, a map that Big has really stepped the game up. And the game up in general in terms of the meta even in some ways. Okay, I take it back as soon as I talk about it. I was going to say they could batter them, but with something in this round. 4 versus 2, a minute to work with. But Lucas gets next, who's desperate to try and catch them off. He's able to realize he's down at the bottom of the bridge, and they will at least pick up one on the CT side.
It's Keeve, his low HP as well, towards that graveyard. Flashbang comes in, Keeve to hit first.
Keeve goes down though because he's low HP left in the open, dropping in. That's exactly what the pistols can do. As they get over the rail and Gobby follows suit, but it's KNG that actually got his aim set first upon landing, and that means bombs planted. Immortals, all they have to do is hold off Nex and Tapson, and they'll take the map. KNG might roast alive in pit. He's forced back. Nex gets Henny. KNG gets Nex. Trade goes back. Tapson to the open. It's all one to him, and it's one bullet from Tapson that keeps them alive.
I thought it was done. Off.
Flash out, Keeve ready, he goes back in, wins the exchange.
Advantage. Keeve hits the first shot once again, but Lucas, he's striking back. Precise headshot to Gobby.
Smoke in front of the box, Nex burns Lucas. They want to wrap around still with rifles, but no time to get the plant if they can't find the openers inside the site. Taps him down. Good play from Nex as he sits on the box, bombs in front of him. Steal from high on the balcony, looks down upon and says that's enough. Take back the position. KNG can get the bomb. Oh, and the AWP. Ooh, round's not done. He does clip Steal through the wall. You can see the bullet hole. Watch a quick peek from KNG. Post plant slides in. He's gone in the site, not down toward quad. They've got to read it. They've got to find it. They've not. KNG, he could go back out directly into the Yes, Steal does it. Instead, as he gets pulled toward them. And Immortals win map 2. Steal's close to the smoke. As it fades, he sprays in. That gives Gobby the position, or at least the awareness of where it is. It sprays back with the AK KNG. Meanwhile, top blue could try and push wide and get a similar peek toward Pop Dog, but he's worried, in fact, that he will get countered off from a main, which is the right thought. He's not wrong in assuming, and he finds Keeve. Now he'll swing, but that pulls the attention back. He still made it work. He made it all 3. Just barely gets taken down by Nex. Bomb was planted, but for once in the post plant, Immortals have the advantage, and Bolts is adding to it by taking down the 2 remaining big players.
Towards the lower round, that's Bolts. He's pushing through aggressively. He needs to be very careful there. Bullets flying around, and Tapson takes him down.
Sean Henny to finally gee up, but they go. Henny with the rotation, remember, brings it even, and KNG, the second AWP, also in the site. It's all ops. As Keeve tops onto KNG, it's all Next to try and get it followed up. Bomb plant to come in. Tapson's got himself in a very good position as they work through the smoke, or does he? Because Lucas spots him first. And he makes the follow-up play. It's down to Keeve to hold it off, 1 versus 2. And around where Immortals lost the first pick and the site. No kits or armor. I take back, sorry, there is armor, but no kits on the Immortals players. Part of my screen cut it off, but Keeve's got to be very careful. Time is a factor, but they're getting so close. He's on the AWP as well. Realizes it late that they're close. Good shot, but not fast enough.
as it spams up, but doesn't land anything just yet, but getting some confrontation now.
Great shot, Tabson. Bomb drop, 49 seconds. He's gonna have to be careful because if he pursues onto Henny, the rotations are coming back into the site. Keeve still wins against KNG, however, Tabson stayed alive. Somehow he stayed alive. He was saved by Keeve getting KNG on the arrival. Henny thinks about planting the bomb. Tabson wants to get closer as a result. Legia, he's got this down to just Henny remaining. That's one way to steal the Thunder back, and they make it work. Legia with the scout. Oh, it's off back out toward A main. Flash as well, but Henny's preset and ready. There will be no turning away, no cowering in fear, just a straight shot. A flash of lightning. Good find by Keeve to get Lucas. Here's the lurk. He wanted to go in. 2 players only toward B. Tabson's already got the first. There's 2 players only left, I should say. And he's still got position. He's got down steal. He knows there's a third, but he doesn't know where he's gone. And he's realized with the Molotov in play, he's wrapped around, and Bolts is suddenly left alone. All battles won by Big, and Tabson steps up perfect. And put a smoke out lower. He's been proficient when they do head toward B, and he's up by himself, but only when he's anticipating it. Right now, he's far off where he's typically playing from, and they're going to go into the lower position. Keeve steps out. Oh, chance to hit them both. He gets tagged up. No kill comes in, and that could be a problem because it means bomb goes down here shortly. Surely, unless Tabson can do something of it. They've not gone for it yet. When they do, shot in, headshot, and follow-up. Tabson soloing the site as Nex hits a headshot onto Henny, and Bolts is found as well. Big never give up the lead. They keep it 14-13. No one will. No one goes near it. Shot spotted. Bolts, 2! He's got 2 already. Big problems for Big. Money the factor. Death's the cause.
Legia's got to react here now. He's pushed Ivy. He's going to go all the way on C-Spawn. His teammates desperately trying to fight for their lives here. It's Tabson pushing inside, getting job done. He gets the headshot, but that's all he'll get. Now Legia in the 3 versus 1. This round was everything, and he can't find the shot. The low HP of Henny. Pistols to step up here. Tabson with the 5-7. We'll watch him, but it's Legia that goes down first. A swift shot from the AK-47 of Bolts. Next alone, essentially, on the outside bomb side. His teammates grouped up in the connector. They'll make their way out, but KNG's finding kills. This could be it. Low HP, but Nex is fighting back.
Nex is fighting back. The flank is coming in. Lucas with 1 is on. And Tabson found by KNG. And it's only Keeve. The German swan song, the Cinderella story, the unexpected appearance. And it's Immortals that might be the ones to take them down. Keeve does at least spot up 1 more. He's taking the shots right away. Bolts pops out. And we've got 5 Brazilians in this tournament. It's not SK, it's Immortals.